How is everyone? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Hi! It's nice to see everyone. It's been a while. How is everyone? Hi, hi, hi. Oh, no, I missed you. Happy birthday, Madness. Happy birthday. The Aussie accent is hot. No one has ever said that ever. Oi. I know. Why is she so hot? Ah, looks like you got gifted a membership then. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I missed you, I missed you. I made it. Yay! Oh, I need a cough. I swear, every time I think I'm getting better, I get sick. I understand, I understand. I hope you enjoyed Mono's DJ club. Aussies, assemble! I'm hearing lots of birds. Oh, I think that's just Calypso chatting a lot. You can hear Lenore if you like to. There you go. Ah, you appear to be having trouble taking your shirt off. Would you like help with... No, I don't think I am. I think I'm doing a very good job. Thank you. I missed you too. School's out now. Let's go. School's out, and now you're back at another lesson today. Oh no! Why is she so hot? Hi, mommy. I mean Yumi. I mean Goth girlfriend. I mean hi. Quantum. Thank you. Evil laughter. What? Followed by slowly spinning around on a large throne while patting a black cat. We meet again, Yumi the witch. I see you have found my lair, but you cannot stop me now. This virus will destroy all smut on the internet. No! By the end of the day. Also, hi. Please, anything but the smut. Ah, I need it. That's all I've been consuming for like the last 3 days. It's just audio smut. Terrible. Truly terrible. Ah, that outfit with those glasses has me feeling things. This outfit? This little old outfit? Professor Yumi stealing my heart. Aww. History lesson! I'm not Australian, but I have assembled. Nick, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh. Wow, thank you. We have returned. Oh. Oi. Yeah. Fried crow? No, you're not allowed to eat Lenore. Lenore is inedible. Hi, Yumi. It's been a while. It has! How have you been? History. Yeah. Her accent, her voice, her looks. She's so hot. No. Oh, who are you talking about? Me? Ah! Yes, it's not the smut. No, please, anything but the smut. Slow, thank you for becoming my little pet. How was your break? I did nothing. I just slept a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I just slept a lot. I was in my depression sleep stage. But I'm getting there. I'm still sleepy, even though I've been sleeping for like 36 hours. Yeah. Medieval punishments. Some of these punishments are crazy. Yeah. Okay, so apparently YouTube doesn't like the word torture. So I had to use punishments, but you know what I meant. Yes. Yumi's a sensei now. I am a sensei in all things the weird and dark and messed up. You're welcome. You're very well dressed tonight. Thank you. This is my teaching outfit. What do you think? You like it? Oh, what? I can read. What are wrongdoing tonight? Wait, what? Oh, we're getting tortured today. Not quite. You would like that, but no. Charlie, thank you. You know, we could make your own smut. Oh, what? Gifted. I hope you're looking after me. Mini marathon as the stream goes on, so hopefully I don't pass it. Oh, I see. Oh, I misread the last part. Whew. No, what is that? Wow, everyone needs to be bonked. Bonks in the chat. Everyone's very everyone's very Yes, W Mister with the gifts. Yes. Thank you. Are you doing well? You look very well dressed. Thank you. Yes, we're doing dark history. We're gonna go through some torture methods, medieval torture methods. Well, they're not all medieval, but they're all very old torture methods. Brazen bull? Oh, maybe that's on the list. I wasn't the only one lazy for the past 2 days. Yeah. I couldn't get out of bed, honestly. But yeah. What? No punishment? There will be a practical. I would need one person to demonstrate these torture methods on. Yumi has a post that says, I have been expecting you. Sensei Yumi, I'm already out the door. No! I must torture you. Come back. I think I'd like to give you an apple. That's so cute. Yes, please. Apples on the desk. I prefer calling them punishments for say-so reason. Do you know what? While I was doing... Oh, I have to tell you what happened. I had like this really nice slideshow and then I accidentally deleted it and then I had to start again like 3 hours ago. Anyway. I was going through all of these and I was like, these all look very familiar. Do you know that a lot of these torture methods are still used in like BDSM communities today? I was like, I've seen that. I mean, I've heard of that. I haven't seen that. Why would I see that? I've heard of that one. I've heard of that one. I've heard of that one. I was like, huh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there's some new Calypso emotes for you. Don't pick me up. I must live, por favor. Now I want to pick you. You know the one about tying 2 boats and being fed me? Yeah, I do. Also, thank you, Luminous Dave. Yeah. That's also on the list. Not the booba torture. Anything but the booba torture. I didn't include that one, but there is one. I didn't even put it on the honorable mention list, but that exists. Say what? Yeah. Did you know that? A lot of them are still like BDSM things. Obviously not to the same extremes, but a lot of them. And they didn't even bother changing the names. They kept them the same. Also, thank you again, Charlie. Yeah. No, I've heard. I didn't see anything. I've heard. Yumi actively reads smart with the brazen bull being used in it. Damn, she's freak. Wait, what? I didn't say that. Also, oh my gosh, I have the best fun fact about the brazen bull. I was reading it and I was like, huh. Hilarious. Sadism is taken from the French count. Oh, makes sense. It would be Euro medieval stuff. I did not know that. That's interesting. Oh, geez, tonight's going to be concerning and informative. I don't think it'll be concerning. I mean, they're just like, historical facts. I bet Yumi has partaken in the most of these punishments. I am not that old. I'm 98. I'm not that old. May I be the one you pick? You would like to be tortured? Booba torture. Yeah, there was like a thing where there was like the thing and they grab it with the hook and then they just rip it off. It's invented. Got the... No, you ruined my fun fact! Everyone pretend you didn't hear that. I have a fun fact about the brazen bull. Nick, thank you. Did you know that face sitting was it really? Was it really used as a form of torture? Good try. Quantum, thank you. I'm getting better at this evil thing. My power only grows with each day. Soon no one will be able to stop me. Moo. Also, yes, I know about the BDSM. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? I thought every time I was like looked up a new torture method, I was like, that's BDSM. Well, I guess it's part of the bondage part of BDSM. Yeah. Most of it. Torture is not concerning. Well, I guess, kind of. Torture is valid if it's from Yumi. Yeah, exactly. Can I get the tickle torture? That's on the list too. That's on the list too. Did I miss the smut lesson? Well, my mouth isn't working. The smut lesson, well, yesterday was cancelled. But we will be having it next week. Yes. We will be having it next week. And it's all ready to go. I know we want to be punished, but I feel like the idea of tying up Yumi is with a riding crew. Oh no, come on. This is a torture. I thought this is how you would all behave during the smut stream, not during the torture stream. As long as you keep it in your pants while explaining, we should be able to get to the brazen. What is happening? What is happening? We're talking about torture. Please, calm down. What's the worst you can say, Yumi? You tried. Has since I'm curious to see if she has new ones that I don't know of yet. Probably not, because I picked the ones that I enjoy. Not that I enjoy, that's a... Well, I named the presentation my favorite torture method, so I guess I don't have a leg to stand on there. It's horny out. Yeah, what's going on? I know. You know just how down bad we are. I know, but I thought this would be for the smut stream. Not for the torture stream. To be fair, my behavior hasn't changed. That is true. You're nothing if not consistent. Quantum, thank you. Torture, well, I know one. It's called a Yumi stream. Is that good? I'm calm, I promise. Chat is a bad influence. Yeah! That you enjoy. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, fully. Yumi should show us the insane asylum types of fun. Yo, those were crazy. I think we should have a separate episode on asylums for Dark History. If you guys like the Dark History stream. We'll see. There's a few other things I want to try, but since I deleted my original slideshow, if anything will be worse during the smut stream, at least it's unarchived. We could just delete it and pretend it never happened. Witches are my weakness. I can't help it. Oh, I'm a witch. I'm not wearing my hat right now, but I'm a witch. What is the Limbus company? I'm sorry, I won't bully you no more. Oh. The after effects of Mono's Monopoly must still be in effect. Mono played Monopoly? I think I'm missing some context. We want you to draw and quarter us. Oh, that's fun. What happens when we skip the smut stream? Then that's totally fine. Torture is hotter than smut? Okay. No, it didn't happen yet. It was cancelled. It was cancelled. You mean lobotomies? There's a lot of stuff. There's like lobotomies, and there was like those bathtubs where they would like put you in like scorching hot water because they think it would help, but really you would just go crazy. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm sorry I'm late, Miss Yumi. I can't believe this. You get a slip for detention. I will see you after class. Which, don't you mean... That's so mean. Smut and torture have a lot of overlap in these parts. That's true. But it's not really torture if you like it, right? This should have been the members only stream. Yes, I don't understand what's happening here right now. It should have been me. Ah, the brazen bull. I see. Why did you mute? So I could sneeze. They see you more than him. I want attention too. Okay. Okay, now everyone's gonna start misbehaving. Don't do that. Above your palm like an orb. True. I did have a stick, but then I was like... I feel like people might get a little bit sneeze on us. What is happening? What is happening tonight? I'm just gonna bully her over the cube incident. A cube has pointy edges. What do you mean? What are you teaching your class to know if I'll take this subject or not? I am teaching Dark History. Welcome. Dark History 101 with Miss Yumi. We will be doing torture methods. We will be doing the history of witchcraft. We will be doing a history of asylums. We're going to do a lot of stuff. What's your opinion on masochists? I don't know. Don't yuck anyone's yum. That's my rule. Don't yuck anyone's yum. Yeah. We missed you so much, so it's in overdrive. Aren't we always misbehaving? Or maybe you're a bad teacher. How dare you? I am an excellent teacher. Everyone in chat, Yumi's afraid of 3D cubicle objects with points. Yo, they can hurt you. Grind us under her heel and sit on us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Focus on the class. Yes, focus on the class. A GameCube is her kryptonite? How am I going to use this for a job? I don't know. Maybe you'll get a job in my dungeon. Honestly, you should be taking notes just in case. Or maybe you'll go on to work in a torture museum. Did you think of that? Quantum, thank you. Oh. Did I miss one? Why is everyone of the broommates so sus? That's what I'm saying. Something's going on tonight. Something is going on tonight. Dungeon? Who said dungeon? Yes, we have a dungeon. I mean, we have a cage. But main offenders will be moved into the dungeon. Yes, everyone sit down and listen to Miss Yumi. I think I missed something. I missed something. Oh, hold on. Let me refresh my... Cut my life into pieces. I just choked. I saw it pop up on the thing, but I missed it. So give me a second to reload that one. Sus, isn't that every stream? I feel like tonight it feels a little bit extra, you know? Oh, wait, what? No, I don't want to do that. Ow, ow, ow. I fell in love with an emo girl. Okay. Ah! Charlie, thank you. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation by Booba. What are the rest of the lyrics? Uh-huh. Do you have the Iron Maiden? I do have the Iron Maiden as well. Wait, we've got 2 birthdays. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Levi. I'm in the #1 chair. Wait, what? No, stop this. Okay. Wait, what? What was that? I just saw something very sus and then it disappeared. What was that? Good one, teacher Yumi. Thank you. Tonight is the power of a Meshimono and the most say-so idol Mario combining into something. What about the White Room? The White Room is more of a modern torture method, so I won't be going into that. I tried to stick with the older ones. I don't know. Touching on the new ones seems in a bit bad taste. And this is Dark History. Why suffocate by Booba when you can... What is going on tonight? That's it. Bunk. Yeah, that's right, mister. Bunk everyone. Alina, yes. Bunk. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You're all being very naughty. I know, they always delete it and it's sussy. Having days without Yumi. Oh, also cry high. Thank you for becoming a broom maid. Number 1 torture method, having days without Yumi. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, and white feathers is painful. Was that a real one? More places. You're not supposed to enjoy the bunking. Okay, okay. Ahem. Oh, wait, let me. Oh! Okay. Quantum! Do you know why I super chat so much? It's because a true super villain knows that the difference between a villain and a super one is presentation. That is so true. How come all the villains are well dressed? We need Yumi. Oh, thighs, my brothers. Yes, let us learn the dark history. Every time I see your room, I want to make just like it. How big would you estimate? Oh, how big is it? Maybe like 15 by 15. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Nice reference. Oh no, it's the guillotine. Yeah! Write that down, write that down. Oh, you're all guilty of being sus. Yumi T-Witch. Yes, I am Miss Yumi T-Witch. Okay, let me go put on a suit. Oh, they're always... all the evil villains are well dressed. What is this conversation? Hourglass wide hips and a bubble butt gives nice legs? Although you might not be a full villain, my heart is stolen by you. I'm getting there. I will one day. Did I miss anything? I hope not. Oh, I didn't put the... Oh no, they're here. They're here. Actually, maybe they're not here. Okay. Welcome to a presentation about my favorite torture method. Methods? Methods! Why did I add an R in there? Method. Oh, my heart is stolen by Lenore. The is my middle name. The is my middle name. Yeah. Wait, Yumi's middle name is The. I'm not the only sus one tonight. Also looks suit. Ah, very nice ones. Very nice. 5 points to... I don't know what house you're in. 5 points to that team. Okay. How do you... Oh, okay. The first and also a classic, yes, is called the rack. Now, the rack has multiple iterations of it. But take a close look. It is a large wooden frame with roller... I'm going to move this here. Oh. I have to move stuff. Hold on. There we go. So the limbs were tied to each corner and torturers turned the rollers, stretching the victim's body, causing dislocations and tearing muscles and ligaments. The or the? The Yumi the... you're gonna make my brain melt, Luminous Dave. Yumi the witch. The witch. Yeah. Minus 5 points to Quantum. The rack already? Well, the rack is a classic, so I thought we would start with the classic, right? The, what a middle name. Very creative. I'm sure your parents really thought good and long hard for your name. Are you saying my parents didn't love me? Okay, Yeah, I'm looking at your rack. This is my disappointed face. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Thank you, Nick. I do like this torture. So do I. Okay, quartering without horses. Yes. Quartering sort of went out of style for a while because there was a lot of work, and I do have a replacement for it, which I will show you shortly. So, yeah, so they would turn the rollers and they would dislocate joints and tear muscles. So, basically, they also use it as a restraint. So they tie you to the things, and then they would do things like pull your nails out, burn you with hot candles, put spikes in your back. Also, mostly you wouldn't survive because basically they would stretch your muscles to the point that they would just tear and rip and would become like absolutely useless. And your joints would be dislocated permanently, so they could never be like reattached. So even if you survived, you really couldn't do anything. Also, it wasn't fully banned until like the 1980s when the UN was like, maybe you should stop this, which is kind of weird that people were just doing this for a very long time. But anyway, so basically they would like make you sleep deprived, and they would starve you. And they will like tie your hands behind your back or use thumb screws on you while you were connected to the machine. But I will say, it kind of looks nice, right? I feel like it would give you like a really good stretch. And I'll show you. Anyway, so it was used to extract confession, and it was mostly used for like crimes like treason. And there's lots of variations. So this has been around for a long time. This specific one here is the Duke of Exeter's daughter, named after the Duke of Exeter. Why this is his daughter, I do not know. Because is it Yumi chat reflex streamer? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Yes. Okay. So there's different versions. So, this one, I feel like was probably closer to the original. So you'd be on like a pit on the floor, and then they would like... what do they call these things? They would tighten it, and you would lift off the ground and stretch. But then they also had this is the one I think most commonly we see. The one with the flat bed, where they just stretch you out. It looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, every time I see it, I'm like, ugh, these nuts with that. I'm out. See? Thank you, Dinka. Thank you. A modified version of the rack was used in medicine. This is true. It was actually used for chiropractic reasons. And then there's this one. This one is wild. So, like, where you would put your back is just spikes. So they would just lay you over the spikes and then stretch you. But this is my favorite one. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know where it came from. But I like this. This is what I want. This is what I want them to do to me. I don't even think this is painful. I think he's giving her a massage. This is what I want to do. With the acupuncture. I don't know if that's acupuncture. What in the tarnation of this one? Tell me this. Tell me. Please try and tell me this does not look great. This looks fantastic. Massage into the outer. Could that be used by chiropractors? That's what I'm thinking. Isn't it more primal to tie by tying rope to the limbs and having men or horses pull the ropes? That's true, but this I feel like is better. It's a lot less work. You will notice that people get lazier with torture methods as time goes on. They want to put less effort into things, which I guess is fine if you're searching. If you're torturing lots of people. I need to go to work. I do not want to leave. Also, look at that nice. I agree. Have a good night at work, Quantum. You'd be paralyzed from the waist down. I know, but table broke. But it looks like they're being massaged. It just looks so nice. Is this what we get in the basement? It's a spa. This is a spa day for me. Looks like a nice Sunday afternoon, right? Wait, have you guys watched the Addams Family when Morticia's on the rack and they're tightening it and she's like, oh, Gomez, and he's like, I love seeing you like this, Morticia, and I'm like, yeah. That had nothing to do with anything. Okay. The breaking wheel. Okay, this one also has lots of different iterations. It is a large wooden or stone wheel with crossbars. The victims were tied and their limbs broken by the wheel's movements. Limbs crushed by weights attached to the wheel, causing immense pain and eventual death. They were then attached to a pole and left hanging. Kind of like the impaling method. I'll show you some more examples of that in a moment. Charlie, thank you. Oh, please, I can get you a better body stretch with my... User has been permanently banned from the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh, my favorite one. Oh, this one's your favorite one? This one's a good one. So a lot of these were used as like public spectacles. So I feel like instead of just like a guillotine, they were like, let's do this because it's like more terrifying for people. Also, oh yeah, and this one became less popular after the guillotine and hanging became popular. So this was like the thing that people would buy popcorn and go watch the public execution. And if they did it right, you wouldn't die. So they would like, So this is the wheel. So I saw a few different methods of doing this. I need a cough. So there's a few different methods. So one of them was that they would tie you to the wheel and then use like stones or mallets to break your bones. So you'd look more like this. You'd be like flattened. And another one was where they would use the wheel. So they would tie you on the floor and then use the wheel to break your bones and break your back. And then sort of display you around the wheel and then put you on a stick. And then put you there. And then all the people could walk by and watch. Guillotine wasn't medieval. No, but this went out of fashion when the guillotine came into fashion. So they used this up until the guillotine was around. Yeah. Well, and hanging. So I guess, yeah. Forbidden carousel? That's a water wheel. Yeah, I see this one. I feel like we see a lot of photos of this. But, yeah. There's also another one that I saw that was, they would put things like spikes down here and, or flames, and they would slowly rotate them to make them suffer. But I don't think that counts as the breaking wheel, even though technically it is. People in the 1500s watching the most brutal human punishment imaginable. Peak cinema. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Well, I mean, I guess that's what they... You stole my joke, Jan, you dirty Pokemon. What? Forbidden carousels? The family-friendly version of this on the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the wheel is what will really hurt me. Vlad the Impaler, but yeah! Of course, we couldn't talk about Vlad the Impaler because that was like pre this. But Vlad the Impaler, now that was an expert at impaling. Is what I thought on the breaking wheel. Yeah, so I think this is what they show a lot in like movies and stuff, but I don't see how this could hurt you. But this makes more sense, you know? It makes you dizzy while killing you. You feel like you're on your ride and you're like, wee! It's just the back-o-matic. I mean, again, looks like it would give you a wonderful stretch. Honestly, as someone who suffers from having large booba, anything that looks like it might stretch my back looks heavenly. You're like, it's gonna hurt you in the long term. And you're like, yeah, but still, please, stretch my back. Vlad inspired Count Dracula. Yes. It was a cross between, I believe, Vlad the Impaler and Elizabeth Bathory with some other things sprinkled in. Depending on who you ask, I guess. The priest is really working the crowd. I like that. It's like, a cheer for me to rotate the thing once more. Whee! Okay, I can't hear you. We volunteer. Back relief. I know, please. Permanent stretching. See? Oh, Kitsuki understands. Sometimes when I go to the gym, I go to like, you know, the pull-up bar and I just hang. I just like grab it and just hang from there. Just to get some back relief. It's actually not good on you having back. Yeah, it's true. It really hurts your back. But I also like them, so I don't want to get rid of them. So... Okay. Oh, this one, the strappado. This one is still used in BDSM a lot. But with a bit more, what do you call it? With a bit more support. So you'll have like more ropes. So you're less likely to damage your joints. Anyway, for the strappado, the victim's hands were tied behind their back, suspended by wrists. And sometimes, if you were very, very naughty, they would add weights to your feet to increase the pain. And interrogators would sometimes, release the victim suddenly. Yeah. And then just before you hit the ground, they would pull the rope really quickly so that it would be like a shock and you would like hurt your shoulder joints again. Yeah. So just imagine that, like they let go of you and you think you're falling and then yoink, shibari. Yeah. They use this a lot in shibari. They have some really nice diamond strappado, I've heard. They have like diamond strappado patterns which are very, very pretty. But they do that edging, like literally, yeah. That's just a BDSM swing. You could ask Nova to help you stretch. Oh, please. I just want someone to walk on my back. Is that terrible? Just walk on my back. Yeah. Strappado. That's what I said. Joke's on you, I've been to that shit. You've heard. I've heard. I don't know. It's like droppers. She means seen. I've heard. I don't know anything about that. So this would result in dislocated shoulders, torn ligaments, and potentially permanent damage. They really liked going for the dislocated shoulders and torn ligaments and like damaged muscles. I'm not sure why. Also, all of these were like used to extract confessions, and I'm a little bitch. I would have confessed just looking at it. And then we're gonna tie you up. I did it. Even if I didn't do it, I did it. Just guillotine me, please. I did it. This was used a lot during the Spanish Inquisition for extracting confessions from heretics and other religious criminals. Honestly, the Spanish Inquisition was out here, like, changing the torture game. But the secular community also used it as a punishment for political figures that were tried for treason. Yeah. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Listen, when it involves torture, everyone suspects the Spanish Inquisition. I'd confess to Yumi without the torture. Where's the fun in that? Beats me. If you can't use your limbs, you'd feel bad, right? I mean, I don't think they went for the gift. I mean, all that pain and then they let you go and they're just like, he's gonna feel bad for ages. Because it hurts, yeah. But there's lots of other ways to hurt someone. They were just really into like dislocating shoulders and stuff. Also, it was very much, it relied on the person doing the torture to believe you. So even if they didn't believe you or didn't want to stop, they would just keep going. So what's the confession? Also, it's been proven that lots of people will confess to stuff if you like psychologically torment them, even if they didn't do it. We have 2 weapons. Oh, I would confess to Yumi only after hundreds of bouts of torture. Will this decrease my sanity? That's probably what the Spanish Inquisition asked when they were coming up with new torture methods. Technically, everyone knew about the Spanish Inquisition because they would actually notify you beforehand. That's nice of them. I confess I love Booba. I'm sorry, Yumi. To the dungeon. Yumi torture ASMR. Oh my gosh. I read it as the PayPal Inquisition. Honestly, that's what it feels like dealing with PayPal sometimes. You need to put it on a wanted list. You are the gooniest gooner to ever have What? Is a very unreliable method. Yeah, bro could just be like Cap. Exactly. They could just get you confessing for everything. Probably muscles that can stand a lot of abuse without the people kicking the bucket. Oh, that's true. They could just keep you there for ages. And a lot of these were like stacked torture, so then they'd also have you like in a thumb clamp and stuff like that at the same time. That ASMR is hype. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This is definitely dark history. I feel like I picked the lighter end ones. There were some that were like very much a lot. I confess that I'm seeing other witches. Strappado! You'll be put in the strappado. Honestly, this was just me and researching so that I can make sure if you ever cheat on me, you will get an apt punishment. I ate the last chicken nugget. Oh, yum. I like chicken tendies. Okay, next question. You know, I was doing this and I'm like, I'm hungry. Should I be hungry? Evil Yumi uses all the tortures. When a woman gets that punishment, she says, ah, yes, instead of, oh, no. Water drip. I was gonna do water torture and water drip torture, but I realized that's still used. So I decided to skip it. Can I get one without the cheating? Bunk! Bunk! So much different torture execution methods. Kind of made me sick, but I'm sure you'd love it. I've become immune. Everyone expects the Spanish Inquisition, but no one expects the Mexican Inquisition. Reference Helsing abridged. Whoa, we should do some more. 490. Thank you, Loomis Dave. Thank you for that. Thank you. I'm hungry. I know, right? It makes me hungry. Don't threaten us with a good time. Stop this! Yumi. Cute. Are you trying to be tortured? Is that what you're doing here? Mods tie them up so they can't see Yumi. Somebody's clingy. Perfect tool for yanderes. I'm just saying. I'm taking notes. This is like some examples of the strappado. I like this one. Now, hold on. Do you see? Like, this is kind of messed up. They make you climb up there. Do you think your arms are tied when you're climbing up there? I don't know. But it just... Imagine being forced to climb up there and then being hung from there. That looks painful. That looks painful. I don't like that. I like this one. This guy... Oh, thank you. This guy is just having dinner. Dinner and a show. I also like just this random guy having his feetsies. His feetsies roasted over a fire. Those two guys working hard. Oh, and there's weights. Yeah, so they would tie weights to your feet. And then just, like, make the pressure. You said you liked it? What part did I say I liked? I can't remember. Foot spa? Very spicy foot spa. I didn't see your message. I'm sorry. I missed it. Feel free to send it again. That strappado ruined my privacy. Guy Fawkes was about to be hung in front of a huge crowd when he missed a step, fell down and snapped his neck before he could be killed. Aw, man. He planned that. Guy Fawkes Day. Yeah. Bro is arming up those groupers. Roasted feet. Boiling oil? Do you think so? I would die if I'm in the medieval days. I think we all would. You'd get dysentery and die. Wait, are you forced to climb that ladder naked? I don't know. He looks like he has like a little shift on. So he has his clothes. Although I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of these were used for public humiliation and to warn the public. So I wouldn't be surprised. But I do think it's kind of messed up that they made him like climb up. The last thing he gets to do with his arms is climb up the ladder to be strappadoed. All these punishments seem kind of social. I'm down. Yeah, everyone would just... They would sell popcorn at the guillotine executions. And people would buy popcorn and stand there and watch it. Okay. Take his clothes off. No! Make an example out of him, yeah. Pay your taxes. I come back and the first thing I hear is feet stuff. It wasn't me! It's in the photo! I don't like feet stuff. Yumi... like the concepts of loathing, she would not want most of these to happen. Well... I guess it would depend. If you lived to the age of 40, you'd be the oldest there. I actually read something that they didn't have a short lifespan. They just had a higher rate of passing away as children. Or something, and that skewed the statistics, I think. I might have to look into that again. Sure, Yumi, sure. No, I don't like feet stuff. I hate feet. Of something very quickly. Yeah, I'd get a cold and just... I'm already sick all the time. They would just be like, oh my gosh, what if you had a headache and you went to the doctor and they were like, let me just drill a hole in your head. Oh my god, we should do one about medicine. Okay, anyway. I have a lot of old medical books because I love that stuff. It's so interesting how they used to treat things. Also, imagine just having your limbs amputated. Whenever you have like a problem, they're just like, well, too bad, so sad. Time to get rid of it. Charlie, thank you. You know the Romans used crucifixion extensively? I know that. Yeah. Julius Caesar was captured by pirates. Ransom demanded a higher ransom. Befriended the pirates. Joked he would crucify all of them. What a bro. But yeah, I knew that. They were super into crucifixion. Lobotomies were used until rather recently. And I learned from Nova that it's mostly done by Americans and the Japanese. Oh, did you hear about, is it one of Kennedy's family? They lobotomized her. And then they tried to hide it, but it was everyone knew. Can we ask why the medieval artists give a lot of people a butt of bakery? That's true. I don't know, maybe it was just the aesthetic. They were like cake. Was a lot less gentle. Didn't they treat mental issues with lobotomy? They did it with lobotomy and electric shock therapy. Although electric shock therapy is still being used, just in a different context. But it's called something different now. He came back and crucified all of them. Turns out it wasn't much as a joke as they thought. I love that. It was JFK's sister. That's also a really interesting... That's a lot of screaming. I like how it gets delayed and then they all come through at once. Let them eat cake, but literally. I have to bunk myself. Rosemary Kennedy. Yes. The story is very wild. Absolutely. I like getting shocks. I thought lobotomy was a bit more recent. Lobotomy was a bit more recent. That is true. And it did get used until very recently. We should get into very dark stories. That would be cool. The thumbscrew, another classic. Yes. Hinged halves with a screw mechanism to crush fingers, toes, or any other body parts. I think you know what I mean when I say that. Yes? Intense pain, potential dislocation or amputation, used to extract confessions or punish disobedience. Apparently this would result in very, very quick confessions from people. I'm assuming, especially if it was on your weenie. They wouldn't even put it on. I'd be like, that wasn't me! Yeah, it was me! I did it! PTSD kicking in. True. Please use the thumbscrew on my other body parts. No. As a sign of intelligence. Oh. Gee, I wonder why. Yeah, it looks extremely painful. But it's interesting that this would get you a confession faster than, the rack or something, right? The Persians captured a Roman emperor using him as a footstool and then finally finishing him by pouring molten gold down his throat. Jeez, imagine having that much gold. I was wondering why it was quiet. Just thinking about it. For our manhoods! Immediate confession. Please spare me. Just kill me, ye old meat spin. Please never use that on us. Oh, have I found something that the broommates are scared of? When's the chastity cage slide? That's not torture. You would like that. That is golden. I would stop being down bad just to avoid that. That thumb through is rusty as hell. It's probably seen a lot. Please use it on me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, this one's good. This is the Scavenger's daughter. So it was an iron frame compressing the victim's body into an agonizing position, causing dislocations and broken bones. I don't understand how it caused broken bones. And I researched this for a long time and I couldn't figure it out. I have some other photos of other ways they use this device because it didn't clamp lower, so maybe it was just one size fits all and it was extra small. And it was used to deter crimes such as treason, and it was used in public, of course, to scare everyone. And it was used during the Henry VIII's reign. Yeah, so the Tudor period. So this was popular during the Tudor times. Yeah. So that's the outline of the person crouched over. So you'd be crouched over and then locked in. I still don't understand how it broke bones though. And to literally crush itself. But it looks like a comfortable crush, no? I did find 2 other versions of it. And I still don't understand how it broke bones. I guess if you're in there for an extended period of time. Perhaps. And then there's also this one. Yeah, I don't fully understand this one. I'm not gonna lie. Henry VIII? Yeah. And they keep you there till you're... till you're hunchback. It pops your posture out of place. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was wondering. So you'd be in there for like an extended period of time. If that's the daughter who's the scavenger. Yumi, you like being crushed in general. There is a nice feeling of having something heavy on you. I like weighted blankets. The thumbscrew is the one thing I'd submit to. Yeah, why is it thumbscrew? I'm finally awake for a hunk stream. A hunk stream? Why are people in the past so messed up? I don't know. Also, think about the people doing this job. They must have gotten off on it. Like, you wouldn't do this every day and be, like, okay with it. Charlie, thank you. The reason Greek and Roman statues of men and gods had small peepees is it was seen as a sign of intelligence and civility. A large peepee was the sign of an uncivilized brute. No comment. They also hit you. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I see. I don't know, because the other one kind of looked comfy. This one kind of looks comfy. Looks cozy. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound comfortable. Yeah, when you hear the rest of it, it does not. Deterioration due to poor posture, maybe. I can see that. The Greeks had small peepees. Stop that. Stop this. I need to go to the restroom. Be right back. Teacher Yumi in classes. Did I give you a hall pass? You may have a hall pass. Rem stream posture. Honestly, yeah. If we put Rem in this, she wouldn't even notice. She'd be like, is this supposed to hurt me or something? I would get off on doing this job. I don't like that. That's weird. If this was your job, you'd get desensitized. Yeah, but how do you even get into that, you know? There were the normal Greek statues, then there were Priapus. I don't know much about ancient Greece, I will confess. I don't know why. I was never really interested in it. But I shall rectify that. I shall go back and look into it. Are they... So they're just a gamer? Yeah, I feel like if they tried this... if we went back in time and they tried this, it'll be like, this is a normal posture, no? If we get quizzed on this, I'm gonna fail it. I was gonna do a pop quiz. Now I wish I did. Maybe we'll still do one. You start young and grow into it. How much? I wonder how much people were paid to be handling. You know what? You're probably just told you're not going to be tortured if you do it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's a niche. I love quizzes. Please quiz us. I'll try. Okay. Let's look at the next one. The next one is rat torture. So, this one's good. Dave, thank you. It may be due to spasms and pain spasms and continuation. Would cause the bones to break. Yeah, so that was like a long-term... That was like a long-term torture. Oh, why are we bunking? What did they say? I trust you, mister. Bunk Nick. Everyone bunk Nick. Not the rat torture. I love rats. Rats are awesome. Invalid username. Thank you. My phone autocorrected Yumi to hunk. Oh. I was like, what's a hunk stream? Why am I not there? Hope this is payment. Thank you. That's fine. I understand. Oh, Nova torture. Exactly. Wasn't this in Fast and the Furious? Honestly, I stopped watching after Tokyo Drift. I don't know. They had this in 1984, the book. Oh, that's a good book. Yumi, a hunk? I'm so muscular. I'm a hunk. So basically, if you were this person, you would have like little slits cut into your tummy, and then a cage full of rats would be placed on the victim's stomach or chest, and then they would heat the cage, and that would force the rats to burrow deep into your flesh. And it was used like through lots of different historical periods. I also read something about it being used up until like the 80s in the Middle East. So that's like a lot. And yeah, effects. Extreme pain, severe injuries, and psychological terror. They often used it again to get information and as a form of brutal punishment. These were dirty plague rats too. Don't be mean to them. It's not the rats' fault they had the plague. You leave them alone. It was the fleas. Yumi cast sponge. I love this torture. It was so fun telling everyone about it. This one specifically? So you did get a weighted blanket after all. I also love being crushed. Another reason I kind of want to have a partner sleep on top of me. How about you? I'll just keep my weighted blanket. Thank you. Too Fast, Too Furious? Oh, wow. I can't even remember that. It's been so long. Tokyo Drift was good. I'm allergic to rats. I would die so fast. Oh, you're allergic to rats? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, how? What else are you allergic to? Any type of rodent or just rat? This is very interesting. Also, happy birthday! The real Nova Torture was created in 2024 and is called Made Ring Fit. I have to go back and watch that. They would also do it up. What? What? They do the rat thing on people's bums? That's wild. Didn't they do it with bees as well? So you just get stung a lot? I guess that wouldn't be so bad unless you were like allergic to bees, right? Those poor rats. I know. Love, mister. Well, maybe if they kept cats, there would have been less plague. What, are you blaming the rats for the lack of cats? We're totally roasting these rats on this guy's stomach. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. You can be allergic to anything. I know, I've never heard of anyone being allergic to rodents. That's kind of really interesting to me. Must be the fur on the rat. Yeah, I'm just wondering what else has similar... What about opossums? Are you allergic to opossums? I'm allergic to red wasps and pollen. Oh, interesting. What a horrible way to have your ass eating. Oh my gosh. I'm back from the restroom. Ooh. Just in time. The cage was strapped to the... Oh, okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. I guess bees on the face. That sounds a bit like, yeah. Rat victim blaming. I know, the rats are innocent. Tick bites can result in beef allergy. What? That is wild. For some... Should have maybe not got rid of all the cats for some stupid reason. I know, that's so true. Are there rats in our cages? The rats are there to protect you. Oh, coffin torture. This one seems... I mean... I shouldn't say it seems fun. It's probably not fun. Victims were confined in small coffin-like spaces for extended periods, causing psychological distress. And sometimes, if you were very, very, very naughty, they would line the cage with spiky things or insects to increase discomfort. And they used to force confessions through fear and isolation. I wasn't asking you on Say So Which. I was just asking if you've ever had the thought of having it. Oh. No, I like my weighted blanket. Sometimes I wake up with my cat sitting on me, and it's nice. Opossums are closer to kangaroos than rats. Cute! I love coffins. I'm terribly claustrophobic, but this has a lot of holes in it, so I think I'd be okay. Milk and honey. That's coming. It's coming up. Coffin torture got me feeling things. I would confess with the coffin torture? Really? I feel like this would be least likely to make me confess. It's the lack of mobility. Oh, like, bro, how do you pee? I don't think they were thinking about bathroom requirements. I think you just peed, you know? The torture sounds nice. Well, no, I'm just saying that seems like it would be nice. I don't know. Maybe. But if it was closed off, I would lose my mind. Like in the Mummy where they put the Mummy's my point of reference for everything. If they put me in like a sarcophagus and they were gonna close the lid, I would confess to anything. Absolutely anything. It's just a personal cage. Yeah, see? Just like a personal cage. I'd catch up on sleep in a coffin. Oh no. No, I don't like it. That's a whole Pope Van Cat thing a myth? Oh. What? It's to deprive of stimulating and just seeing. I did see these being suspended from a height as well, so you really couldn't have interaction with anyone. You'd just be floating up in the sky, just swinging back and forth. Oh, that would kind of suck. And then the weather. Yeah, I changed my mind. Oh, where you were tied and made to sit on it buck naked. Oh, that's on the list too. Damn you, Brendan Fraser. I kind of get why Imhotep was mad in that movie. Yeah, I'd be mad too if I was locked up for like 200 years. I've seen those in Resident Evil. Yeah, these are in a lot of video games, but they usually have the ones that don't have the leg things. They just have like the coffin shape. Yeah. And they just have people and they're just swinging. I want to be confined to a coffin with Yumi. I'm not getting in. I'm not getting into the coffin. Sorry. Oh. If I were allergic to butts, I'd still eat you. Ray, what? Where did that come from? It's not something to the extreme as most sources stray. Oh. The cage is in Among Us? No. I'm gonna swing from the gallows. The honey torture one is my limit. With the PP destroyer from earlier. I like that one. Didn't have the legs to crush their family jewels. Oh, interesting. I like my body outside a coffin. Yeah, that's true. I don't like, I have really bad claustrophobia. Did they put bells in coffins before? They did. Oh, I love this one. Yeah. Especially, after, was it during the plague? Was it the plague or the Spanish flu? Anyway, there was just so many bodies, so they would bury people and they'd have like a little string connected to a bell. So if they accidentally buried you alive, I feel like it takes a long time to bury someone, so I don't know about that. And then you would ring the bell and there'd be someone who'd walk through the cemetery or the graveyard or wherever it was and just like waiting to hear for the bells. What if it was a windy night? What if it was a windy night and you woke up alive and you were ringing the bell and everyone's like, it's just the wind. No, thank you. I want to be buried in a mausoleum. Thank you. Okay. The next one's flaying. I mean, flaying is flaying, you know. You would skin a person alive, causing extreme pain and eventual death. Used by ancient civilizations like the Assyrians for punishment and intimidation. Occasionally used for high treason or severe crimes. Obviously, it was to instill fear in other people that might have the thought of doing something similar. They'd be like, I'm not going to do that. They'd be like, slice and dice. I feel like they would hire a butcher to do this, you know? They'd be very good at it. Also, this is bad, but like, they're cutting off almost like steak-sized pieces. Not that I want to eat one, but I mean, flaying is so boring, yawn. Yeah, it just feels like, you know, so average and typical. So this is the BDSM. Well, this one, I don't know if this one is. Well, I don't know if this one is. I probably don't think this one is. But the coffin one we just saw definitely is. Now I'm hungry, Yumi. I'm just saying. How long do they survive? I guess it would be until you bleed out. Or infection. Or shock. Yeah, there's a lot that could happen. Seeing that face to face. Yeah, that's true. Flaying gets a boring out of 10. Onions have layers. Oh. If you like got some chopped up onion, just like some diced onion with a little bit of the filleted skin. I want to sample a piece of flayed flesh. Right. Something about it sounds. Hours. There you go. Would it be shock or blood loss, do you think? If filleting is your new BDSM and you're into the expensive places, yeah, good luck. Shock would hit first. Yeah. It's just skinning, not creative but effective. Yeah. Did they mix torture methods? For this one, I don't know. But they would mix and match. I think this one's pre-medieval. Mostly, I would say, from the art. But I guess they probably still used it. But then they had so many more fancy tools. So maybe it was just out of popularity. Stop trying to eat people. I'm just saying. I didn't mean it. I'm late to class. Detention. I will see you after class. Xavier. Skin is the largest organ on the body. Yum, cannibalism. Just like a little taste. No? Just a little taste? No? Most people die to shock. They usually boil or put water on you to make it easier. Jeez. They like, let us soften up the skin. That's like a sous vide. That's like sous videing your steak. I'm telling you. It would be delicious. It's definitely not as classy as the thumbscrew. It's probably an ancient thing, to be honest. Yeah. It said they used it in medieval Europe, but I feel like it was probably not fashionable. Nova and her zombie love is in shambles. Probably one of the first tortures. I think so. Steak. Yumi, imagine that happening to your ancestors. I mean, I wouldn't eat them. I'd be scared of being skinned alive. I get it, Luminous Dave. Also, thank you. I get it, but like, if it wasn't you. Okay. The next one is the pendulum. A classic, also a classic used a lot in movies, Indiana Jones, etc., etc. The large weight attached to a rope swung over the victim's body, creating psychological terror. Lowered gradually to cause crushing or slicing, leading to a slow, agonizing death. Notably described in Edgar Allan Poe's The Pit and the Pendulum. Also, these weren't actually like strong enough to go through bone. So once they hit bone, they would stop. And then you would just bleed out. They weren't actually strong enough to go through like bones and stuff. Yeah. You didn't mean it. I don't believe you, Yumi. I don't even know what you're referring to. I forgot. Yuck, my ancestors would taste horrible. What, that teacher, Yumi? I'm just saying that, you know, if you had to eat someone. Skinned alive is probably the worst fear I ever had. Really? I don't want to be buried alive. Have you ever watched that movie with Ryan Reynolds? It's called... What is it called? It's not called Coffin. Is it called Buried Alive? Buried? Maybe it's called Buried. The one where it's just him in a coffin? Nah. Nah. That ruined my month. I was so angry. I expect this stream from Nova. Yumi shattered that expectation. What do you mean? I always said I like dark history. Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition really liked this sort of stuff. I can think of a way to make them go through bones. Yeah, but they didn't. It would just get... Ouch, you just get punched over and over. Yeah, so I guess if they had like the weight instead of the slicey thing. You sure you ain't a cannibal? I'm not a cannibal. I just thought it would sound good. I think of Dark Souls. Yeah, that's a good point. If they wanted it to go faster, I heard they broke the bones. Oh! See, that's a plan. Although, if you think about it, like, if it was over your stomach, I mean, you'd have to... You don't get to bone until you get to the spine, right? So, I mean, by that point, your insides are all over the table. Never heard of that? Oh. It's not even torture, it's just sad if I think about it. Wait, so the movie version of the pendulum was slightly more merciful since they didn't slice you in half. I guess. But they swung a lot more. I don't think these ones swung as broadly as those, and they didn't have such a large thing on them. Oh, the softer part of the body. Yeah. But they would stop at bone, which is probably why they probably made it like go through the stomach. Please let me go back to you. So if you're expected by the guillotine, you'd want to be killed first. The person in the back of the line is going to have it rough. Yeah, This is the blunt thing. No, this is very Yumi coded. Ah, thank you, thank you. Of her passions. It's true, this is one of my passions. But yeah. The best pendulum is Yumi's hip sway. Thank you. Thank you for the head pat. Batman was buried alive by Bane with his dead parents. It was an episode, but I forgot which Batman version. That sounds terrifying. Yumi, you know what they say? Oh, wait, never mind. You probably forgot. Rude. Same here, Jowie. It's actually interesting. I thought others would find it weird to want to go to a torture museum. Oh, she's kind of like me for real. I want to go to a torture museum so bad. Oh, I want to go to them. I heard there's like a torture museum somewhere in America, and I hope I can go see it. I wonder if I can fly off during AX. Fly off during AX and go see the torture museum, and then come back really quickly. Yumi's hips don't lie. I'm on tonight. Rude maybe, but am I wrong? Probably. Bunk, a lot of chat that I've seen today. True. Yumi's hobby is torture, and people complain when the girl gets a hobby. I know! Unbelievable. I just love history. History is fun. Torture Museum Day. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, that would be the best day of my life. There's one 2 hours away from... That's cool. That's a Shakira impression. You don't like my Shakira impression? Okay. Next! Oh, the pair of anguish! A metal device with a screw mechanism to expand inside the victim's orifice. Pick an orifice, and then imagine that going in there. Used on various orifices for punishment, humiliation, and coercion. Injuries could lead to infection, disability, or death. Sign me up. Also, yeah, this one is still used in like BDSM. Shakira. I love Shakira. She's such an amazing singer. Her songs are always bangers too. I used to listen to She-Wolf on repeat. I've traveled 3.5 miles since stream started. Legs feeling fine so far. Not gonna feel so fine when I have to start walking back. I'm saying, maybe you should walk back now. Rip indeed. Konbanwa Yumi-sensei. Hi. Welcome. You're just a little bit late to class, but I will excuse you this time. Sign me up. Oh my goodness. This is a new one. This one is a fun one. The last public use of the guillotine was in 1977. Oh, that's not. Woman and man, apparently, because it says orifice. The pair of anguish is what scares me the most. Yeah, it just looks like it opens orifices up, which is kind of scary. So it's an anus ripper? Yeah, I guess so. A ball gag with a sharp point? Kind of. I'd let Yumi use that on me. Okay, Shakira love his bass. Love Shakira. Why is Shakira here for my torture session? She's trying to get some ideas for her ex-husband. Instead of Jack the Ripper, it's Butt the Ripper. Yeah. It's ripping something. Yumi the Witch feats Shakira. Oh, please. Bum Ripper. Jowie, what? Ew, please. That's my other limit. What? You don't even want to try it? Just a little bit? Love to go to a torture museum first date, you and me. We don't have one, I checked. Soulkeeper. Ended up asleep most of the evening. Yay! You can make someone go blind or deaf. Blind? Oh, I didn't even think of that orifice. I was thinking of all the other ones. Mausoleums aren't for burying the dead. I don't want to. Just put me in a mausoleum. Just put me in a mausoleum, please, in case I wake up. Welcome back. I don't want that up my butt, Yumi. Okay, I don't think anyone wants it up their butt, but some people might be into it. Probably best bet on Yumi. Also, I'm not gonna attempt it. We don't have one in Australia. No. What about belly buttons? Oh, I mean, that's not fully an orifice, so you probably can't like get in there. That's interesting. Does it come with lube? Talk about a cavity search. Well, I'm going on a little walk. It's to burn calories while I listen to old forbidden torture methods. I mean, honestly, based. Team Fortress Juice by I go to bed now. Oh, okay. Thank you for spending time with us. Invalid username. Good night, good night, good night. Sleep well. Thanks for all the torture devices I could dream about. Hey, it's my pleasure. Literally. It will be once that thing is used. True. I get it. It's like a blender. Is it like a blender? I don't think so. I think it just expands. So you put the whole thing in, and then you turn the hook at the top, and it like twists. As you twist, it opens the pear, and it opens wider and wider and wider. So you imagine it's probably not a good feeling. Prisma, thank you. Hi Yumi, how are you? I'm okay. Thank you for asking. How are you, Prisma? Remember to use it safely. Wear goggles. Wear goggles to avoid all the blood splatter, please. Birds chirping, streets empty, sun rising. Ah, that sounds nice. It's a corkscrew, kind of. So, can you get in it and spin? Can you do that? Imagine if it breaks inside you. Oh, I don't want to. I'm more worried about when they go to screw it shut. They probably don't. They probably just rip it out, honestly. But if they try to screw it shut, then it would like pinch all the skin internally, and that would not be nice. The scap holding. Oh, the wah. A medical equipment? No, this is a torture device. This isn't a medical equipment. I guess it would. I guess it sort of looks like a caliper, but it's not. The arrowhead remover. Ah, I see. Rip it out after closing the pear. It's torture. It's not meant to be nice. Yeah, that's a good point. The brazen bull. A hollow bronze bull in which victims were roasted alive. Their screams mimicked a bull's bellow. Created by Phalaris, tyrant of Agrigentum. Used for execution as a display of power to deter rebellion. This one's cool. I like this one. I don't know how much use it got. Honestly, I couldn't find much information, but it's kind of cool. A really cool idea. Ow, I'm itchy. You made this torture device sound so much worse in my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you win if they unscrew it? How do you survive? I don't want to think about it. It's like an insertable inflatable balloon, but worse. Do they sterilize it? Please. Do you think they sterilize it, Alino? Once it gets to you, it's probably rusted and covered in blood from someone else. They're not cleaning anything. Fun fact, the inventor. No, I have a fun fact. Let me do the fun fact. I'm going to the next slide. The court sculptor Perillus of Athens invented the brazen bull for the tyrant Phalaris. To demonstrate its effectiveness, Phalaris had Perillus locked inside and roasted alive. What a dick. Half dead, Perillus was removed from the bull and then thrown off a cliff. So they tested it and they were like, this works. What do we do with him now, sir? Just throw him off the cliff. I'm sorry, Halu. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye. I'm sorry. The brazen bull cooks a person. That is true. Yes. But I thought it was cool how they get the bull sound to come through. That's kind of cool, don't you think? Sounds like a bull. How ruthless. It was a perilous job. That's such a, like, you're just like, oh, okay, I got commissioned to make this, and then you show up and the guy's like, this is cool, we need to test it, get in. And you're like, but I made it. Yes, I know you made it, now get in. And then he forces you in to test it, and then you survive, and then he just chucks you off a cliff. That just kind of sucks. Also, what if he wanted to make another one? Who would put their hand up for that job? I'd be like, as soon as I make it, you're gonna use me to test it. I'm not doing this. But yeah, he was only half dead though. Oh. Yeah, they threw him off a cliff at the end, which I think is kind of funny. You're just like, I did all the work, and then they just yeet you off a cliff. If they ask for... Do you stay in the bowl for less time if they ask for rare? I mean, you'd be roasted and boiled. No, you'd be roasted and steamed. You'd be very tender. Yo, it sounds like a bull when they scream. Perilous is probably like, I should have stuck to painting instead of sculpting. Yeah, that's Perilous was demanding lots out of Fowler, so he punished him for it. Yeah, that's a lot. I kind of feel bad for him. How can someone be half alive? I assume when they pulled him out, he was basically on death's door. They were like, oh, the screaming stopped. And then they opened it and they were like, oh shit, he's still alive. And then what's his name? Fowler's was probably like, get rid of him, please. And then they pushed him off the thing. Straight to the point, yeah. No tips. Okay. The next one is Scaphism. The victim can find between two boats and forced to consume milk and honey. Consume milk and honey, and then were smeared with honey to attract insects. Ancient Persia, it was used in ancient Persia for severe crimes designed to cause prolonged torture and death. There was insect infestation, severe infections, and extreme psychological distress, slow and painful death. So there was like the one that was used. Oh my goodness, that image is horrific. Listen, this image is the nice one. This image is the nice one. All the other ones, there was no way I could use. Also, there's a band I found out called Scaphism. So yeah, what this teacher Yumi? I remember this now. Yeah. So this one was actually really interesting. So to hell with this one. Yeah, this one's kind of scarab beetles. Oh, they don't exist, but that would have been cool. They don't exist. There was a few different ones because this has been used a lot throughout history. So this one is the one in Persia with the two boats. There was also one about ancient Greeks using hollowed out tree trunks, which is the one I'm familiar with. So they would use hollowed out tree trunks and then put like lots of little cuts all over you and then cover you in honey and then put you out in the water so that the insects could come and you'd like grow maggots and stuff and you would die from like infection and different things. The Mongolians use this a lot too. Yeah, so there was a lot of different variations of this one. But this one looks like it's the most popular one. Quantum, thank you! Can I point out that you told me to come back to the good side, Yumi, instead of my evil arc? But hey, Yumi, if this is the good side, I'm concerned. This is a warning of what happens if you go to the dark side. Well, at least they got to have some honey, I guess. Literally the worst one. This one is truly a torture method. That guy's clearly enjoying himself. Honestly, this was the nicest one. The nicest photo I could use. The other ones were... This one's the most... This one is... Yeah, if you think about it, it's kind of messed up. But yeah, the other images, they looked like they were in a, I guess like somewhat of a rowboat, and they were put underneath the planks of the rowboat and then tied down so they couldn't get out, and then covered and smothered in honey. The floating barrel, the bloating barrel. Yeah, so some people use like hollow tree trunks. There was the barrel one. There was a lot of different methods to this one specifically. Yeah. You're buried into a wall and they lay bricks around you. Didn't they do that to the people building the Taj Mahal? I think. Am I thinking of that? I think so, right? Some of the rooms were supposed to be so secret that they would do... Oh, they used to do that in the ancient Egypt too. Ah. I was not raised to be a quitter. Yo, what? Yeah. What, marinating in a barrel? Yeah. And the torture would be the tortured would be standing, so they could not nap past this torture. Oh. After they steal an apple, honestly. The dude from Gorillas in that image. They used this one in Morocco. I didn't know that. I'm gonna look up Moroccan torture method. I like looking at Moroccan Berber or Berber. Well, you're not supposed to say Berber anymore. Amazigh witchcraft. That's super interesting. I bought a lot of books recently about it. And I spoke to my mom, and she was like, "Oh, a lot of her family still lives like in the mountains, and they don't speak Arabic. They only speak Amazigh." And she's like, "A lot of them are witches." And I was like, "What? Please, tell them to teach me." I went up there once. It's kind of spooky. Nick, thank you. Fun fact: it's even worse since usually the rodents and bugs would find a place to hide, and there was one opening. We both screamed at the same time. And they would also be hiding. They would. Oh, that's so terrifying. Imagine you did this with steak minus the boat part. I wouldn't want maggot steak. I'm giggling. The Scaphism torture is truly one, if not the most horrendous one yet, besides the PP screw. I feel like this is worse than the PP screw, but I don't have a PP, so who knows? But Berbers were real people. I know, but my mom was telling me that they were saying that it's almost considered offensive, so they've switched to calling them Amazigh. Well, they always called them Amazigh, but now that's like the most commonly used one. I mean, I very rarely get to speak Amazigh at all anymore. Yumi comes from an actual generation of witches. Yeah! Who knew? The Great Wall of China was built, and the foundation was built with the bodies of... Oh, that's right! That's what I was thinking of! Or was that from the third Mummy movie? Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of! I love imagining this. Protein in the steak. The what now? Lots of resources spent just to make it extra horrible. Wait, what is it? That tracks with North Africa? What happened in North Africa? I like Morocco. It might be a term that's not politically... Yeah. So it's not... I don't think it's like offensive per se, but I think they've started switching to only using Amazigh and not Berber. It was used as a not so nice term by Europeans. That makes sense. Yeah. Berber and Bedouin. Yes. It always comes back to the Mummy. Listen, I've watched the Mummy 3 times this week. Yeah. Yeah. All right, next one. Oh, these are honorable mentions. We have the Spanish tickler. I like this one. This one made me laugh. It's just rakes. It's rakes with really spiky things. And they would just tickle you. Well, they would tickle you. Quote, unquote. You're on the wrong side of the river. Lots of dead workers saw a burial site and a wall. Oh. I never want to hear anything PP and screw in the same sentence. There it is, the Judas Cradle. Yeah, I feel like the Judas Cradle is like so popular that I put it as an honorable mention. The Mummy is a cultural treasure. It is. It is my cultural treasure. The tickler seems not too bad. Right! So it's just like a rake with like little spikes on it, and they would scratch your back up. I'm sure it would hurt after a while. But you know when you scratch yourself so much you go numb? I assume you would just get numbing. But you'd most likely get an infection and die. The Rainbow Serpent is 100% a dragon. Thank you. The Head Crusher, a classic. A device that clamps down on the head, crushing it slowly, often resulting in death. As you can imagine. It's like the thumbscrew, but for your head. The Judas Cradle. This one is still used in BDSM. A torture device where the victim is forced to sit on a pyramid-shaped seat, causing extreme pain and potential impalement. Actually, it's not the Judas Cradle, it's the other one. It's the horse? The horse one? What is it called? The horse? It's the one that's like longer with the point. It's like a triangle, but it's like wider. Like a prism? Spanish tickler, no. The dunking. We're gonna talk about dunking in a later stream when we talk about the witches, because it was mostly used for the witch trials. The Iron Maiden. Well, the Iron Maiden is an honorable mention. Oh, Judas by Lady Gaga is such a good song. I bet Yumi is familiar with it. I am. The Iron Maiden is an honorable mention because there's a belief that it wasn't actually ever really used, you know? So that's why it's an honorable mention. Because we don't actually have proof that it was used a lot, you know? The horse punishment. Yeah, it's very similar to this. That one is still used a lot in the BDSM thing. But Judas by Lady Gaga is such a good song. Judah, The Iron Maiden, a coffin-like device with spikes on the inside used to torture and kill victims by impaling. We don't know if that was like a thing that actually happened. Apparently Elizabeth Bathory had a bunch of these. We don't know. It was more of a scare tactic. Yeah, exactly. Honey, can you scratch my back? Honestly, if you had an itch and someone came up to you with one of these, you would be like, go for it. But it's cool to imagine. Yeah, I feel like that's like the coolest thing. Hi, Jordan. Hi. Welcome in. You're a bit late for class. We're almost done. A lot of things here. These are all honorable mentions. These are ones that I think are cool, but you know. The press, a torture device consisting of heavy weights placed on a victim, often cause suffocation and crushing. Yeah, I've seen this. I think this was done a long time ago as well. They used to use like heavy rocks and boulders before the weights. So I think this one's like really old. The dunking stool, a chair used to submerge victims in water as a form of punishment or interrogation, particularly associated with the witch trials. They used to use this on witches a lot, and I have a whole bunch of information about this that we will discuss during the witch trials. Dark history. Impalement, a classic. A method of execution where a sharp object used as a stake is driven through the body. Unless you were Vlad the Impaler and you had mastered the technique so that you could go around all the vital organs and they would just be alive and screaming in agony. And then Vlad the Impaler would have lunch. I'd let Yumi use any of these on me. Are you sure about that? There has to be one guy that got stuck in the Iron Maiden by accident at the very least. I hope so. Can I sign up for your head crusher, please? I'm going to say, what do you mean? And you're going to be like, your thighs, aren't you? Aren't you, Joey? I'm calling it. Heavy weights on my back just sounds like a great time. That's what I'm saying. This would be similar to having someone walk on your back. This would be nice. Same with the rack. If you combine this with the rack, that sounds like a great night. You hope so. Well, the Iron Maiden is so cool. It would be such a shame that if it was never like used. You know? Bro definitely would call Yumi a Discord kidding. What? Not good girl. Wait. The dunking stool was a witch. Oh, she said already, good girl. But I don't want to spoil it now. No! Well, you know what? Hopefully everyone will forget it by next stream. Okay, you can add your dunking stool fun fact. Oh, screaming appetizing. She's so passionate about this, and I'm happy for her. I might be passionate about this too. Vlad was very talented. Very talented, right? Yeah, that would make me avoid that guy. Yeah, and apparently he also used to chop off like hands and ears and send them to their wives and loved ones back home, which I think is interesting. Screw you, Vlad. I imagine it's like, lol, bro, watch this, and they step in as a joke, only to get stuck inside. No! What? No, how'd you know? I know everything. I know my broommates. Vlad was only good at impaling. Yes, it was. Otherwise, he's stuck to everything else. Yes, that does seem like an oversight in his skills, but oh well. If you had Big Booba, would the Iron Maiden spike them? 100%. It was used for music. Yumi drop kicking you into the next dimension. The Dunkin' Donut, yes, my favorite. Yum. History, fun facts, witch themed on it, boss. Vlad had one talent. I know. I mean, I guess that's why I called him in the Impaler. He was going to lose eventually. He probably had the rest of his army fight, and then he would just come in and just impale everyone. All of these softened a bit, seem like a spa day. That's what I'm saying. That's probably why a lot of these are still used in like BDSM. I think most of these are still used in BDSM. I assume the press is close to the suffocation technique, right? Where they put you in that rubber thing and then they suck out all the air. Thank you, Quantum! Yumi won't get this. Anyone else thinking of Mass Effect when looking at the impalement? You know, the Reaper death spike thing that turns you into a husk? I don't know this. Vlad's love language is swear body part. Vlad the Impalers. DR. Yumi, how is it that you're talking about torture and execution? Even then, you bring a smile to my face. I mean, that's I don't know. Vlad had no chill. That is 100% true. I know that ain't your name, but it is now. Also, Vlad did it to his brother. Oh, really? I didn't know that. One trick pony. Dude, that's so. Say that to Vlad's face. I dare you. Mehmet showed no fear. I mean, mood. Is that the only thing Vlad can do? Hey, it's the only thing we remember him for. Have you watched the show called Horrible Histories? I used to watch the cartoon show, Horrible Histories. And then I did watch some of the TV show. It used to be on Netflix, and then they took it off, and then I was angry. I did like their wife swap that they used to do. It was funny. No way Yumi accept that term. What? What did I say? Didn't Vlad dip his bread with blood of his victims around his impale victims? Yeah, he used to like, I know he used to eat around his impale victims and they would just be like screaming in the background and he'd be having his lunch. Yumi did plead for them Christian kingdoms, but they hated him too much. The impaling didn't help. I mean, Vlad, yeah. Yeah, oh well. How would you know? How would I don't know. I'm guessing. Have you seen the breast rippers? Yeah. That was I was gonna put it as an honorable mention, but I don't know. But they were like these forceps things almost, and they just grab your boob and rip. From experience, no comment. I did say you wouldn't get it, Yumi. Vlad the Geth, Vlad the real one. Wait, we've got a lot of Vlad the Impaler fans. 5 miles? Oh my goodness. I told you to retreat. I told you. Horrible histories. Oh, I liked Stupid Deaths. Stupid Deaths. Stupid Deaths. That was a good one. Vlad and Mehmet. No, I have not watched it. What's it called? And they spook me, the vacuum thing. Oh yeah, that's like airplay. I don't know. That seems kind of spooky. I don't like that. Thoroughly enjoyed listening to this while playing Minecraft. I'm glad. It might have been only. It was only his head though. I'm like, oh, okay. Keep the breast rippers away from Yumi. Yes, please. I'm scared of those. What about the bamboo shoots? That was also going to be an honorable mention. That one's kind of cool too. Vlad the base guy. They rip booba. How dare they? Yes. A weapon for Nova's people. I'm a Vlad hater. True. Vlad the OG. What is happening? My mind is very fresh. My legs are still doing quite fine. But knowing I gotta walk back, I feel like chewed gum. Have you seen the Castlevania on Netflix? I have. Vlad did have a stick up there. Vlad the Giga Chad. Gotta go with the Mehmet. What is happening? Mehmet v Giga Chad. I'm an Ottoman lover, but it's fun to joke about Vlad. Go to sleep. Oh, good night, good Abhain. Good night. Sleep well, please. Sleep well. Vlad the Wit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. True Vlad is always a good reference. I think I especially like Vlad in Dracula Untold. Oh, yeah. Dracula Untold is really good. Vlad was just projecting. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads or tails, Yumi? Call it. Heads. Because I like... Nothing. Vlad Club represent. What about crucifixion? Is that was pre-medieval though, right? That was pre-medieval. Although some of these were pre-medieval, so maybe I'm being picky. But crucifixion is also a solid one. Hey, yo, what, huh? I didn't say anything. Did I say anything? I didn't finish the sentence! I was gonna say I like tails. That's what I was gonna say. Eumetrius. No, I didn't say that. Please finish the sentence. What sentence? I don't know what you're talking about. Rise of Empires, Ottoman 2020. It's on Netflix. I shall watch that. I shall definitely check it out. Nori! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Thank you! How was your stream, Nori? Everyone go check out Nori, an amazing musician. Please do. Vlad may have inspired Count Dracula, but it was Christopher Lee who's the first guy to play the role, and he killed it. What was that funny one? What was the funny Dracula called? I opened a new tab. Can you see it? Probably. I'm not gonna do that. What was the funny? I'm gonna open a separate window. How about that? Yeah, that works. Dracula funny. Dead and Loving It with it was Mel Brooks, right? It was Mel. Am I making that up? It was Mel Brooks and Leslie Nelson. Yeah. That's the one. So she does like hit aliases, right? It was fun. I 100%ed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on it. Whoa! With COVID? No! You got COVID from Ufkai as well! Everyone has COVID. Nori's such a goated music artist. It's true! Also, I hope you feel better. COVID is rough. Also, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, awesome. I love you. Wait, Cartage? Dracula Dead and Loving It. Yeah, that's such an old movie. I miss it. That was such a funny movie. Ray, thank you. Worst torture. Fall in love for real, but she streams exactly when you should be sleeping. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah. We were just wrapping up, honestly. But we still got some time. So we can yap about other torture methods. But yes. These are my top torture methods for today. What do we think? What is your favorite? My favorite. Okay, hold on. Let me pick a favorite. I need to go through all of them. I really like the brazen bull. I think it's a fun idea. I think it's just a fun idea, you know? The back scratcher. That's a good one too. This one? The Spanish tickler. I loved your class. Thank you! I'm glad you were here for the lesson. Iron Maiden, she just like me. The Iron Maiden is very cool. I wish it had more usage. Brazen bull stream when? Oh my goodness. When I was looking for things about the rack, you can still buy racks. I assume for BDSM usage. But you can still buy racks. Oh, that looks so good to me. Oh my goodness. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh. The brazen bull sounds the most metal though. It does. That is kind of really cool. I love the Scaphism one. I don't know. I feel like that one's too much. Like torture, but that's too much. Let me guess, they didn't wear face masks? Oh, at Offkai? I don't know. I don't think it's mandated anymore, so they can do what they want. Although, I don't know. I feel like even before COVID, anyone who goes to a convention comes back sick. My favorite is the brazen bull. That's what I think. Yeah, let's buy a rack. Should I buy a rack? No, I shouldn't. That's ridiculous. No. Oh, I want one now. For personal back stretching. Oh, that's true. That's true. Welcome in. A lot of people don't wear masks, but stay home if you have COVID. Yeah, at the bare minimum, please. Luminous Dave, I would guess coming up with new ones on the spot are out of the question. Oh, of what? Torture methods? Congratulations, you won. It's heads, so does that mean you want... Bunk! do it. Just do it. Ah. Oh, you still wore a mask and still got sick? I feel like, yeah, everyone got sick. Everyone I know that went to Offkai is sick now. Pair of anguish, but with silicone. Oh, hold on. This one? I don't know if I like this in silicone. Please don't accidentally break yourself apart. But yeah, I think the rack took the place of the quartering thing, of the horse-drawn quartering stuff. They replaced it with the rack. Maybe the horses, just too much work for the horses. They're like, let's just do this. What? Cartridge was Byzantium? What? Please don't accidentally in front of a guest too. No! Think of the mood lighting of a Roman candle. Oh. The conflu, yeah. Oh. There's so much to... Actually, the worst form of torture is taking the medicine from Senna or reading Jones. No! Sad fanfics. It's the worst torture. You can't bonk me for that. You literally asked for it. No, I didn't! You were like, pick heads or tails. That does not input. No. Alright. Let's switch to the... I think we made pretty good time. I should have added a few more, but I didn't know how much time we were gonna have. But I think it worked out pretty well. I need to sneeze. Oh, no, I lied. Never mind. I can't sneeze when people are looking. I get shy. I get shy. Don't look. Yeah. Oh, where did all my lovely broommates go? There you are. The rack was slower than the horse, therefore more pain for longer. That's true. The red hot iron mask. Oh, what about the iron mask? That was a thing. Wait, the iron mask. It's also a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's not where I got the idea from. I cry every time. No! The rack was slower. That is true. That is true. I read an interesting fanfic. Oh. Do I submit it somewhere for the future member stream? Oh, should we do a fan? Oh, I feel like that's Alias's thing. I don't wanna step on anyone's toes. But that would be cool. Maybe I'll ask Alias if she minds if we do a Yumi fanfic stream. That'd be cool. Hear me out, thumbscrew, but a nail extractor. Oh, nope. No. I don't like that. I remember when I was little and I was overseas. We were in Africa, and I was running my hand, because you know how when you're little you. I hate when they all come through at the same time. When you're little and you walk down the hallway and you just like drag your hand down like the wall. I was doing that and someone was closing a door and my finger got stuck in the door and I was screaming and they weren't opening the door, and then someone came and started banging on the door and they finally opened the door, and it was a third world country and it was kind of hard to find a doctor, so we had to go to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy acts almost like a doctor because, you know, they don't have that many doctors. And without any anesthesia or anything, they pulled my nail from my finger because it had like, the front part had gone into my finger and the bottom part had like flipped up and had like broken through all the skin. So they had to rip it out, and I don't like anything that involves nail stuff. Nope. No, I don't like it. And now I'm scared of doors. I haven't heard your super chat alerts yet. Hi, Empress. How are you? How have you been? You're late to class. You missed the entire stream about torture devices. You have to go to detention now. Naughty boy. What about the helmet they put Nicolas Cage in and poured bees in there? Do you think that one's a real one? I'm tired. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for this. See you, Yumi. Good night, Shark Gamer. Thank you for spending time with us. Good night, good night, good night. Lesson learned, Yumi. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, that was terrible. I don't even like thinking about it. My sister did that to me. No. No. Yumi has nail trauma. It's like, I don't even like doors. When people close doors, I take 2 steps back. I'm scared of it. I feel like I need to take a cold shower after thinking about modern versions of pairs of anguish. There is potential. There is potential for the pair of anguish, I will say. It just depends. It sounds like it was something that would be created by... What's that company? Dragon Love? What is it called? The one that makes all the... I've heard! Makes like the dragon stuff. Anyway. My fingers being bashed over and over by my ceiling fan. I'm now... What? How? Why? Nail scene? No, I don't like nail stuff, please. Please, I don't like nail stuff. I don't like thinking about it. Pats. Aw, thank you, Quantum. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop talking. I'm going to throw myself into the nearest server. Have no mouth. I must scream from Wendigoon when you're free. I do like Papa Meat. I do watch him a lot. Papa Meat. Luminous Dave, thank you. Funny enough, I got that idea from an anime. Doors confirm torture method. Oh, did I miss some? Oh, no. The nail instructor threw me off. I don't like that. If anything, I should be teaching it. Incorrect! I have vast knowledge on torture method. And cannibalism. Those two aren't related, but could be if you try hard enough. Detention is not one of those torture devices, right? Do you want it to be one of those torture devices? I'm definitely queuing up this spot for when I hit to sleep. Oh, Nori, please, really? I slept through the second half of the class. Please forgive me. I'm gonna smack your desk with my stick. Be like, wake up! No sleeping in my class. It caught my interest. Ah, I see. You sound like my cousin Yumi here. Bad Dragon! That's the company, not Dragon Love. Wait, why do so many of you know it's called Bad Dragon? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Exposed? Was it a test? They did a collab with Meat Canyon. What do you think of all the shock collars? And I do mean all of them. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I have to think about it. My friend told me? Yeah, my friend also told me. Yeah, my friend. Not that we would know. Yeah, exactly. Not that any of you would know, right, brewmates? None of you would do anything like that. We're all extremely say-so around here. I hope no one looks up Bad Dragon after this. And it's just like, what the hell is this? Be like, why cannibalism? I don't know. I keep thinking of the flay torture. It makes me think of fillet. And I'm hungry. Oh no, not the pit of syringes from Saw. That's that I don't like needles. That is terrifying. I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Saw 2 is probably the worst one because it has things I hate. Needles and claustrophobia. Remember when he crawls into the thing they use to... Dude, my brain is saying circumcision. It's not circumcision. What do you call it when you put someone in the thing and roast them after they're dead? My brain just keeps saying circumcision. What are they called? It starts with a C. Machine to burn people. I mean, my Google search history today. What is it called? No, I don't want a weight loss machine. Oh, when they die. What is it called? Oh, come on. You're not going to give me the machine that they use? Whatever. You know what I mean. I have a fear of that. Don't go for long walks. Dude, one time I did a hike and it was like 4 hours to get to the top, and I got to the top and I was like, yeah! And then I remembered I had to go back down and it was less yay. Does that mean I get detention? You get the thumbscrew. I'm in slides. What do you mean? Oh no! You're in slides? No, no, no. It's called Bad Dragon. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Ma'am, Yumi, detention does not involve being put in those torture devices, right? If you want to be put in the torture devices, then no. It can't be too unsettling to fall asleep to if the information is being presented in your... Oh, Nori! Stop! We're knowledgeable about bad dragons, aren't we all? Ah, that's how I know, because of Papa Meat. I see, because of the collab, right? I see, I see. I had my finger slammed in a car door. Oh, that sounds terrible. And the hospital refused to give me treatment. Wait, what? Oh, why? Yumi detention or V-Sensei detention? I mean, yes, either way, but just wondering. I'd also like to be put in detention with V-Sensei. They're probably infamous. They're pretty infamous for their products. That's true. I mean, not that I would know what they sell. I don't know what they sell. I'm very say-so. What's that? I don't know. Boo, I'm a spooky door. Oh, there's always a spooky door in a horror film. People that skipped the class. Oh, The Haunted. Is that what the show was called? The Haunted? People that skipped the class will now demonstrate how the devices worked. And by demonstrate, I mean they will be put in them. Bad Dragon review stream when? Never. Which one is your favorite? I don't know what you're talking about. What is Bad Dragon? I don't know. I'm always happy to see the syringe. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I've gotten better, though. I used to have like 3 nurses, and they would hold me down while they did the blood thing. Cremation! Thank you! My brain was saying circumcision. No, I don't know why. I don't know. I knew it was cremation, but the word wasn't coming to my head. I was thinking of the thumb thing. I was like, maybe you could use it for circumcision if you put a blade on it. Crematorium. Yeah, that was the incinerator. That was the thing. Spit roast with circumcision. That was the thing that was in Saw 2. Remember, the key was like right at the end, and he crawled in to grab it. And when he grabbed it, it like turned on the my brain saying circumcision. It turned on the cremation machine. Say so, VTuber everyone. I am say so. I just couldn't think of it. Cremation, circumcision, same thing. They have the same letters. Joey, thank you. Rack fund. Oh, I want a rack so bad. There's this furniture. Let me read this first. This was surprisingly comfy for a stream about torture. Thank you. It's nice to just hear you talk about things you're interested in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you ever find the opportunity to go to the Museum of Death, do it. You'd love it. I really want to go. I really, 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 really want to go. Wait, lost machine. Yeah, I don't know why. I was like, how do you burn burn bodies? And they were like, burn body fat? No. You mean like circumcisions? No! No, 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 no. Wait, what? Ah. What? No, please, no! Bernie, don't look! No! Oh, no! I'm still on the fact that you confused one of those things with circumcision. No, it wasn't! I knew it was a... What's the word again? I forgot. My brain is not working at 100%. Cremation! I knew it was cremation, but I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of the word. No, don't put it in the wiki. No wiki! No wiki! No! Oh, that's what Bad Dragon is. Ah, my eyes. No, don't look at it! Don't Google it! You didn't hear that from me. I've never heard of them before. Who are they? I don't know them. They start with C and N. Yeah, exactly. It was hard. I mean, you'd hope it wasn't hard. And you mean for burning fat, right? Right? Google's like, no, it ain't no shot. She's looking for this. Yumi's a fantastic teacher. Thank you, thank you. I believe our next lesson will be, our next lesson will be on the history of witches. There's some good stuff in there too. I didn't know the name for it. Listen. Listen. Who's Bad Dragon? What is it? Is it a new game? Yeah. Don't Google it. You don't need to find the game. The game will find you. Just say so away or rapidly fading away. I'm trying. I'm trying. You say hard, thumbscrews, and circumcisions being in your mind today. Honestly, I've been looking at a lot of torture today. Cremation is actually the process. The incinerator is the device. Yes. Okay, there we go. I just assumed it was like called a cremation incinerator. That doesn't make sense. Never mind. Wicked Tutorial 101. That'd be fun. I thought Bad Dragon was an artist or something. Not that. No. Let's go. Witch lesson. Yes. I'm excited. You can play with it, so it is a type of game. I bet Smut Yumi knows what Bad Dragon is. I don't know. I can't answer that outside of member streams, apparently. But yeah, I'm excited. And I'm excited for the Smut stream next week. Also, a new game came out called Autopsy Simulator. Apparently, it's a horror game and a mystery game, so I might play it. Even though I'm not really science-y, but if it's mystery and horror, then definitely. Can Yumi teach me spells? I can teach you a lot of spells. The game will find you is the most threatening thing you said tonight. They will come to you in the middle of the night. You will be awoken. Homework is watching the movie The Witch. That's such a good movie, though. Yumi, smut. I don't know about that. Decepticons, destroy that company. No! I mean, not that I would care, but please don't destroy that company. It's more in depth than mortuary assistant. Like, it's actual autopsy. But then from the trailer, when you autopsy things, you get different clues for stuff. So, if it's just Autopsy Simulator, I might skip it. So I'll take a look at it again and see if it actually is a mystery game. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's such a great... I think it's such a well-done horror film in one location. It's very well. Do you use Opera GX? I don't know. I was gonna say something not nice. No, I don't. No. I'm not a fan of those fancy browsers. Just give me standard browser, please. I don't need fancy stuff. Just give me my browser. I'm already on Google anyway. I'm only on Google and YouTube, and I never read my messages. But I mean, if you're like a super social person, I see how it would be a fun browser to use. But for the most part, no. I mean, if I'm ignoring... it's not that I ignore my messages. It's that I get it and I think to myself, oh, I'll reply later. And then I forget. So I hate seeing it there, just being like a reminder that I haven't responded to my messages. That sounds horrible. I don't usually watch horror. It's so good. I can't post the girl tentacle emote here. We do still have some slots. I need to fill them with something. I don't like the way I said that. We still have some emote slots available. I don't know what to fill them with. If anyone has ideas. Chrome Doomer. Yeah, I don't care. It chews up all my memory, but I'll still use it. This dark history has been fun and entertaining. Here's for more dark lessons for later. Cheers. Thank you, Luminous Dave. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm super excited. Feel the what? Yeah, the phrasing. I don't know why I phrase things weirdly. Whenever I say things, there's always a second that I'm like, I should have thought before I said that. We need a Yumi laugh emote, do you think? Okay, I will write that down. What the hell is a smut emote? Yumi with glasses emote. Oh, cute. Yumi with black eyes. Oh. Fill the who with heart. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. That was very alias. That was an alias intonation, wasn't it? tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our Zatsu stream. Even though today was kind of a Zatsu, wasn't it? Kind of. But it will be for our Zatsu, working stream, even though I never get any work done. Tomorrow I will try to get work done. Or maybe... Oh, actually, I finally managed to get Woowa installed. Maybe I should stop lying to myself and we can just play Woowa. We'll see. My snake just shed. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if this is a euphemism, Quantum, or your pet snake actually just shed. If it's an actual reptilian snake, then yes, I would love to see your snake in the Discord. If it is not, and it was a euphemism, I don't know what to see it. Smut, high wave. We have a Yumi. Oh no, we have a Lenore high wave. Yumi, teacher Yumi, and Yumi sus. We have a lot of these emotes, but they're of the birds. Did you like the new Calypso emotes? We have a few Calypso emotes. But yes. Moments before disaster. Does have a snake, I can confirm. Okay. Then I would like to see it, yes. Alright, we are gonna... Oh! Thank you. We are going to raid... Wait, is she still live? I think so. We're gonna raid Reina Run. I can never say her last name. Run, it's so easy too. My tongue just doesn't work. Runia. There we go. She's doing her first ever donathon. So let's go spend time with her tonight. Of course, if you have time. Make sure you say hi. The Calypso emotes are so cute. Thank you. Yeah, so we do have some of them. I don't know what a smut emote would look like. I'll think about it. I would love to see your snake in the Discord. Hey, whoa. Hey, hold on a minute, Ray. Hold on a minute. I said... If it's not a euphemism, just all the context gone. That's what you did with my popsicle tweet, where I was like, I like the ones that are hard on the outside and creamy on the inside. They're called splits. And then you got rid of the part that says they're called splits, and now I just look like I like dick. I mean, that's not what I meant. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming. I had so much fun. I did miss you. I did miss you guys so much. I missed you so much. Say hi to your bird Calypso. I will. What's he doing? He's sleeping. Oh, cute. I'm gonna go give him a hug. I'll give him a hug and a kiss from everyone. I did that. How dare you? Who needs context? That's literally all the broommates when I say something. They're just like, let me edit out all the context. Perfect. Look what Yumi said. I've got a popsicle that's hard on the outside. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, write that down about... No! Okay, everyone. I had so much fun today. I missed you. Be good. Stay safe. Yes, don't do anything I would do. Although I'm starting to get the feeling that you will all do everything that I would do anyway. But good night. I love you so much. I love you and miss you already. No, don't say that. You're gonna make me not want to go, but I have to do stuff. Pics are in the Discord. I will look at them now. Good night. Be good, okay? And be nice to Reina. Reina. Okay. Bye. Bye. I don't even have an end screen yet. Oh, no, it's okay. It's still Sunday. Goodbye. Educational stream. Yes, I will teach you things sometime. Bye, teacher Yumi. Class is now dismissed. Wait, teachers probably shouldn't tell their students they love them and give them kisses, should they? Whoops. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Mwah. Mwah. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.